motivational speaker. And you already know for a fact that you're motivated when you hear me through your speakers. So, real quick, real quick message, right? Your family can no longer steal your money to commit crimes against you. Your family can no longer steal your money or your energy to do roots on you. Yes, a lot of these, spells, hex roots that were sent your way, they actually paid for this work with your money. So I'm like feeling in my spirit like they had some type of secret bank account that belongs to you, and they did a bunch of fraud to get these payments or um, these documents. But whatever they did is gonna make the news, or it has made the news. They are no longer able to steal your money to pay the witch doctor to put roots on you, put spells on you, put hexes on you, put curses on you. And now it's like they scrambling like eggs and they breaking fast. Like I heard somebody say, just give them back what you stole. Just give them, you know, my hair is everywhere. What belongs to them. Just give it to them. Like somebody that was involved, but they light bulb that came on, they got a little bit of sense. They like, don't you see what's happening? Like everything around you is deteriorating. Everything around you is, falling apart, and can't keep this high up anymore. They can't keep this up anymore. Most of all, pay for anymore. Your family is behind all of the funding in your community, all the gang stalking, the harassing, um, different men approaching you, different women trying to assault you. Your family is behind paying for this hate crime. Your family committed a hate crime. If I come into your neighborhood and I just start talking to random people, your neighbors that I don't even know, and I'm telling them nasty, grimy, slimy things about you to, alter their way of thinking of you. Or I tell these people, you hurt me, you abused me, you stole from me. People are going to want to attack you based off of the allegations that I'm making, and a lot of these people in your family, they put charms and spells on themselves, and then they go into your community and they say these nasty, hideous things about you, and they turn this neighbor against you, that neighbor against you. So now everybody is like after you, chasing you with a motherfucking pitchfork, basically, and you don't understand why. These are hate crimes. Your family is behind, and even if they couldn't, get to these people personally, it's like they knew how to get to people to get them to do what they needed them to do. Whether it's spread lies about you in the community to get everybody to shun you, dislike you, disown you, not give you a chance, not even try to get to know you. Just they're going off of what somebody say. Like I'm going off of what these people say. Like I don't even got time to get to know you or nothing like that. Just stay your crazy ass over there, or whatever. Whatever your ex or whatever your ex friends or your family told these people, it's like they always, and pay attention to how like your family, they never come to your house. Like your mother literally never visits your home, but yet she wants to know where you're located. Confirmation, my phone just. But yet she wants to know, you know, where you stay at, what's the address, and it's like you stay, 2 cities away, or you stay 5 hours away, um, and you know that your family members aren't gonna come 5 hours away, 6 hours away, because when you was in the same hometown as your family never came to your home, and y'all probably stayed maybe 20, excuse me, y'all probably stayed, and y'all, I'm in my bed, so, because I'm comfortable. I wanted to be comfortable when I did this video, so, and yeah, that's your energy right now. You comfortable because, you know, like I was saying, these people, when you stay close to them, they never visit you. They will pop up here and there to bring roots to you, spells to you, hexes to your home. Like these people, these are the type of people that'll come to your house and they'll be dropping like powder, sprinkling powder on their way walking to your door, your front door, so that way, and then when they come out, or they won't even go in, but you'll notice like they won't walk on the sidewalk. They'll walk in the grass and go get back in their car. And these are things that they would do, and you wouldn't catch on or pay attention to somebody walking up the sidewalk and then walking back in the grass, because some people do that. I know me myself, when I'm exercising, I don't always walk on the concrete, because the concrete, it does something to your knees. It's better to walk on the grass. So a lot of these things that they was doing to you is like, I'm getting at one point you didn't have a clue. You knew something was off. You knew something was going on, but your family had cloaked themselves so good, like you didn't really know it was them. But they're no longer able to pay for these hate crimes. Um, they're no longer able to convince people to like go up against you. And I'm here for the love of money. It's all based on, money. A lot of these people um, are seeing now like certain things happening in their life due to them being a part of this hate crime against you. Like this is a real, you know, hate crime. And when you don't do what they want you to do, when you don't be a part of you know, they freak show, circus act, when you won't be one of the main characters, this is what they do. They go out into the community and they turn people against you, so other people will be against you, so other people can, shun you too as well and put you down. And words spreads fast through word of mouth. So this is why your family, it was so important for them to, get in the ears of other people, because other people are just going to pass that information on. Another download that I received was um, like a lot of your family members was paying, high priestess and different spiritual readers, different tarot readers to like read on your energy and probably try to perform like magic on you and stuff like that. No, they're no longer able to do that as well. So they was bribing people in the spiritual community too as well to like they would pay to get readings on you. They would pay with your money now. All of this is done and has been done with your money. They would pay to get readings done on you with your money. They would pay to do, spell work on you with your money. And they would basically be doing spells and rituals and hexes on these readers, on these high priestesses, to get them to be in a state where it's like, if this person ever reaches out to you for a reading or spiritual advice, hex them, curse them, immediately. You have to stop this person. Like they even convinced some high priests and some tarot readers and some spiritual people in the community that, you are a threat. Like you are the one that's trying to wipe out what? Child, they were saying some crazy things about you to get even people in the spiritual community to come after you, right? And so they quickly learned. And I know, like, the incident that I had thought that, one of these readers on here was like trustworthy enough to like give me confirmation. Like, I already knew, but I'm like, let me just, you know, support one of my, let me support another black woman doing her gifts, doing her thing. I had watched her a couple of times, and she was good. And so that doesn't matter, because what ended up happening is I booked a session with her to get a reading done. I paid her. I cashed apped her the money, and she was supposed to text me back with a date and a time. And instead, she stole my money, and she sent me a hex and a curse, and she tried to do dark magic on me. So she stole my money and tried to hex me, tried to curse me, tried to, you know, send magic and do all of this and do all of that. And it's like, and this is what's been going on, because your family is 10 years older than you, 20 years older than you. So they know these people, and these readers, they're older than you. It's like you're the youngest one. It's like you're a baby or something. And even they're suffering now for stealing from you, because they should have never made it. They should have never did it. They should have never tried it. And a lot of these people, they're in heavy regret, because justice is here for you. Justice is being served on a silver platter. And it doesn't even matter, like, all these people that was sitting there saying that you should do this, or they wanted you to do that, or they wanted you to respond in this way. It's like, now that God is bringing in your justice, they're like, oh, we see why this person wasn't getting out there and fighting. Oh, we see why this person just looked and saw what was going on. They kept on moving. We see now. They see now. And now that your family is unable to pay this community of people to steady come up against you, it's like this community, it's like, I'm hearing the R case. They acting like the R case right now. You know, everybody was okay with what he was doing to them women. These parents actually gave their children over to that man in exchange for payments, monthly payments. And as soon as he couldn't pay them, and he got indicted for the charges, that's when all the parents went, oh, yes, I just want my daughter back. I just want my daughter back. And you see these episodes of women running down the road and their parents opening the car door for them and letting them in. And it's like, no, you only don't want to participate anymore because you can't get the money anymore. That's it. And these people are being caught up in their own webs, in their own lies. And they done caught their own tail, and they telling on themselves, because before everything came out, where was the panic and the concern for your daughters then? And then you look at these documentaries, these parents were staying in mansions, big ass houses, Benzes, nice cars, everything that man money was paying for. And that's the case. That's the setup for a lot of these people. A lot of these people that gang stalked you, your father is, has been and was purchased them a car and making the car payments, you know, and they have been keeping up their end of the bargain by either doing spell work on you, making sure that your love life is still hexed and da 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 da. Like, these are the type of payments that was being sent out on your behalf. You know, your dad is taking your money, paying other women's rent, witches that he fuck with, and he pay their rent every month faithfully. And anytime he call and he want to get, you know, your movement of your life, what's going on with this person. They read on your energy, they tell him. But most importantly, like, be very mindful. God is taking me back to this, of how your family members always want your location, where you live. They want that before they even tell you congratulations on your home. Um, how do you like it? Is everything going good? No. The first thing they ask you is, where are you located? What city? What state? Who do you they ask you questions like this. Who do you live by? Do you live by are you still friends with Amy? Cuz I believe Amy stays up in North Carolina too. Are you still friends with her? And this is the reason why they want to know your location, so they can either send a hitman. They definitely want your location so they can contact the people that's closest to you, the people that's in your community. They want to always connect with a friend of yours because they can easily persuade these people with money, your money. So that's why they'll be like, "Oh, well, you know, oh, your old friend lives in North Carolina. Did you reconnect back with her?" And it's like, this person ain't asked you. This person has not told you congratulations on your home, congratulations on your new property. How do you like it? How many bedrooms? Do you like the neighborhood? None of that. None of that. It's like, oh, I heard you got your own place. Where is it located? In North Carolina. Where in North Carolina? Oh, they'll even go so far as my gang stalker father had his girlfriend ask me for my address. She was like, "Oh, girl, like, I can hear them talking and fucking fraternizing back and forth, and then the energy, and I'm just reading their ass. Like, she was like, "Oh, what's your address? Cause I want to send your kids some clothes, but I didn't ask you for any clothes." See, that's the thing. That's why they want you so broke, busted, and disgusted, and poor, and in poverty, and you know, don't know what to do for money. So that way, when they come in as fake help, they can bribe you with your own money. My kids got clothes hanging in the closet they haven't even worn yet. I'm like, I got this little thing I do where I won't even fucking answer you. I let you just fucking figure it out on your own. Uh, she was like, "What's your address? I want to send the kids some clothes." I was like, mm. And she was like, "Oh, okay. Talk to you later. Bye." Then my dad got back on the phone and was like, "Oh, okay. You know, everything going good. Da da da." I'm like, "Yeah, yep. I like my job. I like my car. Like, what going on?" He was like, "Oh, well, she want to send you some money. She want to send you some clothes for the kids. So what's your address?" I was like, mm. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye. Got up off the phone. Listen, and God had me go through these experiences to know the difference between the two. And let me tell you, when I lived in that community, when I lived in that gated, beautiful community with the pool, with the gym, I did not give my ex-family members my address. And guess what? I had no gang stalkers. I had no, people following me. Nobody tried to fight me. Nobody tried to um like torture me or taunt me or get me to be in fear, because that's the first thing that these people in your family instruct these people in your community to do. They want you to be scared to be in your own home. It's like they want to chase you out of your house or something. Why would you be chased out of your, like, that's stupid. That's how stupid they is. Like, your home is your safe place. You know what you got in there, whether you got razor blades and lemon juice, whether you got mouse traps set up. You know what you have in your home, but these people are so stupid. And because they can be ran out of their home, they've been ran out of their home. The day they started fucking with you, they've never found peace again in their home. Why do you think these people, they have to be in relationships? They have to be, you know, they'll let their cousin come live with them. Y'all come stay with me. These people, they have as many people as they can living in there because they're scared to be alone. Yeah, these people been ran out of their own home the day they started fucking with you and your stability and your well-being. And I actually saw the difference of what happens when these people know where I live and where I'm at, and what happens when they don't know where I'm at in my location. It was a big difference. Even in the energy, it was a big difference. I gave out respect, I gave out love, and in return, I got that back. Nobody fucked with me, nobody messed with me, nobody said anything to me. So that's how you will know, with them. When I was living over there and my cousins them knew where I lived, my uncle and all of them knew where I lived, I had so many just, it's just unnecessary beef. Let me tell you one of the nasty tricks that your family members will play, right? Say you got cousins and nieces and aunties that's maybe around your age. They will go out into your community. They will befriend the bitches in your community, right? They will befriend the bitches in your community. They will act as if, you been cut these people off. You been cut these females off because this is how slimy and grimy they is. And they will still act like, these bitches still act like, yeah, I talked to her, but I don't really talk to her because she fake, she phony, she did, she that, da 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 da. But it's like, these gang stalkers in your family, you always know, like, because they always got a new clique of friends. And these new clique of friends is a bunch of bitches that do not fucking like you, cannot fucking stand you, but they always kept it silent. The hate that these people had for you, and they just always kept it to themselves because they knew not to fuck with you. But see, your family comes around and like, no, it's okay to fuck with this person. Like, no, it's totally fine. Because of how bad they talk about you, it opens the floodgates. And like I say, these people, they don't just come out and say, yes, it's okay, let's talk shit about my sister. No, they don't do it like that. They don't just come out and say, yes, it's okay for you to talk shit about my auntie. They don't do it like that. They just talk so much shit about you, and and they put charms and spells on themselves, and it makes the other person, it lets their guards down, and they like, oh, okay, so it is okay, to not like this person. It is okay to talk shit about this person because they family doing it. Once the family shows strangers that it's okay for people to disrespect you, talk shit about you, steal from you, betray you, slay you, bully you. Once your family shows the community that it's on and fucking popping, these people are like fucking popcorn. And this is the nasty shit that they'll do. They'll call they'll call this girl that's in your community that you don't even fuck with. You don't even know her. And they'll be like, yeah, girl, my auntie had the nerve to be talking shit about you. She said you a bitch. She said you a hoe. She said you give it up. You do this. You don't take care of your house. You ain't said shit about this lady. You don't even know. You don't even know your neighbor. You don't even know your niece or your cousin is in the same community as you, right around the corner, rallying up fucking innocent people to fucking get fucked up. And she like, oh no, the fuck your bitch ass auntie didn't, her cousin did, da da da. Oh, wait till I see that hoe. Wait till I see that hoe. I'ma fade her. I'ma da da da. I'ma put hands on her. I'ma put hands, feet, da 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 da. I'ma be up on her bumper. She need that, so I'ma give her that. Like, you ain't said nothing about this lady. You ain't said nothing about this people. All you know is next day or next week, you taking your groceries out your car, just minding your biz, living my life like it's golden, living my, you singing and skipping and putting your stuff in the house, and all of a sudden this bitch just, it's like she fucking teleported And she like, yeah, bitch, what's up? What's up? What's up? Da, 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 da. I'll beat your ass right now. And you like, what? Damn, you already on 10. I was just singing, living my life like it's golden. I'm finna go in here and cook. I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? And it's like they be so mad, they be so full of hell and anger and frustration, and it's like these your family members done made it okay to attack you. So it's like they feel like I'm gonna take all my shit, all my anger out on this person, and you just like standing there confused, like you don't know what happened. You and these are neighbors that you bypass every day and you don't say nothing to them, they don't say nothing to you. It's cool. People don't have a problem with you just because they don't speak to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just be in their own space, in their own world, and they don't speak unless spoken to. So it's like, damn, what happened? Now you knowing, now you're knowing, and you're finding out what's the reason for these community hate crimes that have been performed against you. Now you know. Now you know. And just like God brought it to my forehead yesterday, and this is a part of the message, like, because, I've been just finding everything out on my journey. You know what I'm saying? They hide shit so good, but they always fucking slip up, you know. And when people aren't a part of their covens and they're not a part of their fucking hate crimes, they will still try to do like hexes and curses on this one individual that's not on board, that is very close to you, so that when they come in and they release this information to this person is now under the witchcraft of what they're saying. But see, in my situation, it backfired and it didn't work, right? So one day, my child's father, because I do have a good child's father that I picked, he came to me and he was like, you know what? The weirdest thing, yo, your mom just said the weirdest thing to me. And I'm like, what? What's wrong? Everything okay? He was like, yeah, everything okay, but it was just weird. And I'm like, what was weird about it? He was like, she told me, your mom told me not to give you any money for our child. And he was like, that's weird. It's like, you know, you don't got me on child support or nothing. We get along good. Like we got a we had like a weekly agreement that he gave me. Sometimes he would give me more, you know. And it's like, she told me not to give you money for our child, but to give the money to her, and that she would take care of you. He was like, is your mama okay? Like, and at that time, it's like I was still kind of bugged too. And I didn't want to tell him, oh, my mama suffers from depression. She suffers from schizophrenia, bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I was still under the witchy poo too. So I'm like, I'm kind of taking up for my mom. I'm like, she has her spells where she just, act out or whatever. But he's like, no, that's weird. Why would she tell me to not get, like, now that God brought it to my attention and I still see his face and I still see like why he just couldn't wrap his head around somebody's mother telling the child's father not to give money to the child's mother for their child, but to give it to her and she would take care of me. And you know what Spirit pushed up on me and said, yeah, she was going to take care of me by using my money that's supposed to go to my child. She was going to use that to continue to try to do roots on me. And that's what they do. Anything that somebody want to give you money or they no, just give it to me and I'll make sure they get it, and they take it to the root lady, the root man, and put roots and hexes on you and do things to make this person just all of a sudden get mad with you and not want to give you nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do it. And When I asked her about it, we was driving in the car, and I'm like, so what is this about? You told my child's father not to give me any money for my child, but to give it to you, and you would take care of me. Oh, oh my God. Ah! Y'all, she started screaming. She started on demand. I have never seen my mom cry before. She on demand started crying. Um, Immediately said that he was lying. She would not do that. She would not say that. I'm telling you, these people, if they would have just went down there to the acting place, they would be actors. They would be paid. They would have money in the bank. They would have millions because they're great actors. I have to give credit where credit is due. I don't like taking any credit from people where is you really deserve the Oscar. Like you really deserve the how these people put on. Y'all family would have been millionaires if they would have just went down there and auditioned to be an actress. They would have been the next big thing. They would have been the next Denzel. They would have been the next god dang what's that lady? Um Peter Jacob. Like how good they put on. They could have made that good, honest money, but they chose to use their gifts and their talents to do dark shit. And they all want to come after you because you use your gifts and your talents to be of the light and to be a service of the light and to help people come to the light. So all this time, they've been, you know, perpetrating and paying for spell work with your money, putting roots on you with your money, and they no longer are able to do that. People, I'm getting blood money. If they do have some way where they can get to money, like nobody is taking it because everybody is seeing now like, dang, they got up, dang, they got up. Nah, and a lot of people is waiting patiently to get fucked up because they know that it's coming. Because they know that they participated in these hate crimes against you when you gave them no reason to perform these hate cries. Okay, they crying. For performing these hate crimes, it's that laugh now, cry later. They was sitting back laughing at these people trying to attack you, at these people trying to bully you when they're the ones made it, when they're the ones that gave these people the green light to attack you. They sitting up there laughing and you like, oh my goodness, why do I feel like somebody's following me? Like, and it's the only reason why, some of these people would come around you. And I've said this before in my video like a year ago. These same people, these friends that took these deals and took these little payments, they was the ones outside jiggling your door handle, trying to scare you, and then they'll come around you the next day. And you like, man, something so weird happened last night. Somebody was jiggling my door handle and I just don't know what was going on. And they'd be like, girl, for real? Oh, maybe you shouldn't stay home then. Maybe you should go to a friend's house, or maybe you should go to a parent. You should go to your mom's house or your sister's house or something like that because, yeah, that's not safe. Somebody, coming and jiggling your door handle. The whole time it was this friend. Because you got to think about it. Your friend always come to your house, so your neighbors are not going to think anything is suspicious by your friend just popping by and going to your front door. They think, that your friend that came over, but literally your friend that came over, she jiggling the door handles, and then she get in the car and leave. And your neighbors think nothing about it because this friend comes over all the time and hang out with you. But the next day she come and she's like, oh, they love to do this. Is everything okay over there? I'm just checking on you to see if everything's all right. Why would you have to check on anything? Because they're right. Listen to what they're saying. They're checking to see, is you over there tripping? Girl, I'm finna come over there. And they come and they're like, girl, you all right? Why does they repeatedly ask you, are you okay? Are you all right? Before you've said anything. And you tell them and they like, girl, that sounds so weird. Either they do two things. Either they try to convince you to leave your home, go stay with a friend, or go stay with a family member, and they make sure they tell you what family member to go and stay with, because that's a part of the setup. That family member just waiting for you to be in fear and be like, yeah, I need to come stay over there because somebody was jiggling my door handles last night and da 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 da. And they like, okay, come on. Next thing you know, you get to your mama house. This bitch don't cook to save her soul. She got a whole cooked meal on the stove. It's fully loaded with roots. It's fully loaded with curses. It's fully loaded with hexes and all kind of stuff. Fully loaded. She done cooked a full course meal with roots and everything that she done went and got from the root lady and the root doctor and all kind of stuff. So it's just a chain of reactions when it comes to this hate crime that your family, performed on you. And now that the funds, they no longer have access to your funds. Now that they're being investigated, all bank accounts are being frozen and seized, so everybody, so these people can figure out what's going on. Now people have left you the fuck alone. People don't want to fight no more. People don't want to argue no more. People don't want to push up on you, pull up on you, because they're not getting paid anymore. They're not getting paid anymore, but they're panicking now because if they don't have access to the money no more, that means they're under investigation. That means who's going to have access to the money? The belonger of the money. So now these people, they scared because it's like, well, damn, what he gonna do when he get all this money? What he gonna do to us when he get all this money and all this power, and everybody's now moving to his beat of drums. Now they want to back off. Now they don't even want to look at you. They don't even want to. They act like you don't exist. And then you got some crash dummies that's still trying it. Still trying to scare you or get your attention. Based off of them no longer being able to have control over you or this situation. Like they have lost control over the whole situation. I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat. Okay, now I can. Hi everyone. That's the message. These people can no longer steal your money and pay for, that's just double. That's just double. That's just double trouble. The audacity for them to steal your money and use it to do roots on you. It's just like, but listen, let me tell you. I reached out to a reader and that's what she did. I basically paid her to throw a spell at me. With my own money, she showed me, no, this is what you paid for, bitch. And I'm like, really? Damn. Are you serious right now? I said, wow. And I'm like, okay. Even if you gave these people, this is what these demons would do. Even if you say your sister birthday came up and you got her a birthday card and she turned 30 or she turned 40. So you put her $40 in the birthday card and tell her happy birthday and gave it to her. She took them 40 fucking dollars that you gave her to the root lady to put roots on you. Anything you give them. And if you don't give them anything, they will come to your home and steal it. They will come to your home and steal it. If you don't give them nothing to attach any energy to or anything like that, they will come to your home and fucking steal it. Whatever it is, whatever item they need. Let me tell y'all something real sick and disgusting. And then I'm gonna get up off here. But this just came to my forehead when I said if you don't give them anything, they will steal your items. They will steal your stuff. I feel like I need something like cold under my eyes. I haven't had no like cucumbers. I normally do like cucumbers under my eyes. I just want something cool and just okay. So my ex-family member, my sister, called me one time. They love for you to solve their motherfucking problems, but when you have one, they're nowhere to be found. So she was just ranting and raving, upset about her hair. She didn't like it. She feel like the lady played her. The lady did it all wrong. It was just a mess. It looked like a bird nest and da 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 da. And me, I'm the type of person where I keep bundles. Like I keep hair in the stash. You know, all girls do, I think. So I'm like, well, I got hair that, you know, I got hair that I could, you know, redo your hair or whatever. Just let it go. It ain't no big deal. So I was like, I'll come to your house tomorrow and, you know, redo your hair, whatever. I'm gonna bring the hair stuff. Just calm down. Like, let it go. People just they do certain things so you can, you know, so they can steal your joy. So I come to her house the next day and I got a book pack, y'all, full of hair, new hair, old hair I never wore before. So I put a towel on her bed and then I laid out the hair that she could have, that she could choose from. Good quality hair now. My baby daddy used to buy me bundles, y'all. That's when bundles was in. Lace fronts wasn't in then, but he used to buy me bundles like every other week at the hair store. So I showed her the hair that she could choose from, and the reason why I showed her the hair that she could choose from is because I had a lot of hair that I hadn't worn yet, and I even showed her one of the hairs that it was new, but you know it was one of the options. So she picked the hair, whatever, and so I'm just sitting there doing her hair, and we just laughing, talking, listening to music, like really vibing, really having a girls' night. Like we're just really vibing. Like I did her hair, she liked it. She's like, "Oh my God, yes, I just should have came to you in the first place." They love to do that. They'll go and give a stranger their money and then be punching the motherfucking air. You do hair, but they go pay another bitch. And then when God spank that ass, they come to you crying. Mind you, she ain't pay me nothing. She paid me no mind. Didn't even pay me a thank you. But she did say, she said, I like it. Oh my God, I like it. No, these people, they don't ever give you thank yous. You're never going to get a thank you for them because that's not in their vocabulary. They was not taught to say thank you when someone does something nice for them. Because they have this godlike complex, and you are supposed to do this for me. You are supposed to fix my problem type energy. So she like, oh my God, yes, I like it. I should have just came to you and gave you that money. They're gonna make sure that you feel like a piece of shit in the midst of the conversation of trying to praise you in some way, shape, or form, but they don't know how to. So they trying to make you feel like, you know, oh, I should have came to you. I should have gave you that money. And now you like, you ain't even have to bring that up. Like, you could have left that out. Like, so I left, went back home or whatever, whatever. Y'all, not even 3 days later, my sister like, oh, I'm finna come over there. I'm finna just stop by, smoke a blunt with you, whatever, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm just cleaning up. I done put the kids to bed. It was like 7:30, and we had a long day, but I ended up putting my kids to bed early. So I'm like, the kids sleep. I'm just mopping up. I'm done, You right on time with the little L or whatever. Y'all, my sister walk in my house with my hair, my new hair that I did not offer to give her in her head. And not only that, it's a whole new hairstyle. And I'm like, that's why it's like it's real hard to like make me mad, because the level of control that I have gained over the process of going through certain things, it's just like I have mastered my anger. And I have learned, and you should learn, that we can't control what other people do, right? I can't control that she's a fucking thief, right? I can't control that she's still, and it's like, this is the sneaky shit that they do. And I instantly went to thinking like, when did she have time to steal this hair out of my bag, y'all? I didn't even show her this hair because it wasn't an option for her to have. Excuse me. These are the six psychopath games that they play with you in hopes and a prayer. And then over these 3 days, what she was doing was chaos, sending me chaos spells, sending me temper spells, sending me anger spells, so that like when she comes with my hair in her head, I just flip out and spaz out. But I didn't. I was like, see, the thing about me is I'll woosah in front of any fucking body. I will rebuke you in front of your mama, your children, your daddy, your great uncle. I will do whatever it takes to keep me centered, to keep me calm. I don't give a fuck about you, whatever you got brewing. I don't care about that. My first instinct to go to is to go within and to console myself and calm myself and keep myself free. Okay? So I'm like, why would you steal that? Why would you steal my hair? And that's all you got to do is just question them about what they've done. And they want to fight. They want to fight. They want to argue. They instantly, they get loud and they get aggressive. They either get loud and aggressive to try to bully you down into submission and try to bully you down into like, what I've done is okay. Or they do what my mom, they go straight into acting, oh my God, and tears, to still try to make you feel like you've done something wrong. So she's like, bitch, you da 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 da. And I'm like, what? I'm the bitch and you stole my hair. And so my baby daddy like heard this, and he came in there and he was like, y'all, what's wrong? Nah, y'all sisters don't be, da 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 da. He like, man, y'all just cool out, just chill out. He was like, what's the problem? I said, man, this bitch stole my hair. That's my hair that you bought me in her head. When I went to her home and I did her hair for her, I gave her new hair and everything. She picked out the hair that she wanted, and she went behind me and stole out of my hair bag and stole the new hair that you. He was like, man, it's all right. It's okay. Just calm. So that's steady, like keeping me calm and centered or whatever. So she left and she like, I ain't got to deal with this shit. You always on the bullshit. Blah, 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 fuck you and all this other shit and da da da. And I'm like, man, I was born into the wrong fucking family. So when she left, My baby daddy was like, it's okay, that was your hair. Like, but you know what? He was like, you know what, babe? Tomorrow I'm gonna take you to the hair store. You get any hair you want. Whatever you get, whatever you choose, you can have it. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to, and he did. And he did. And so I'm just like, these are the sick, twisted, psychopath games that they will play with you. And that means that she went and took my hair and went back to another hairstylist and paid another hairstylist, stole from me, stole my energy for coming, because I came with a good vibe, I came with a good heart, I came with compassion, stole my good energy, stole my time, and stole my hair, and then tried to do roots on me, and then tried to curse me, and then tries to hex me in my own home. Oh yes, they get bold. They get bold like fucking pit bulls in your own home. They will size you up, square you up. Don't know what you got, what you toting. These are real live crash dummies walking amongst you. They don't care if you got a whole round in that bitch. They don't care. They will nuck if you buck right in your goddamn house, because they want that energy left in there. They want that confusion type of energy left in there. And I was thinking, y'all, I'm like, so when the hell did she have time to run through my book pack and steal my hair when I went to the bathroom? When I went to the bathroom, this is a grown ass woman. And when I went to the bathroom, she ran over to my hair book pack, went through it, got what she stole my hair, and put it up underneath her bed or some shit, or threw it in her hurry up and threw it in her closet, and then sat down like she ain't doing nothing. Grown ass women. And guess what? This was the same shit that they was doing when they was kids. When they was kids, they used to steal shit too. When they was children, they was in training and they would fucking steal. And now they just thieving ass adults doing the same thing, not even learning. You see how she wanted me to offer her doing all this stealing? She think that I'm finna be the one getting in a fist fight with her. I'm finna be the one, getting mad or whatever. That's what these people been doing. Paying people off with your money that was left to you. And they can't do that no more. They can't pay these people no more. And now these people is turning on them. Now these people is like, they feel stupid. Like you was actually paid to follow somebody. And you was paid $30 and $40. Like, these people wasn't even getting no real money. They getting beer money, cigarette money, to follow you around. Because you got to think about it. Why nobody that look like you ever followed you around? Better yet, why people that look like you, why women that look like you never had a problem with you, never had a beef with you? I've never in my life beef with nobody that looked like me. Never. And like I say, I feel like everybody is beautiful. I feel like no matter shape, size, form, fashion, I feel like everybody is beautiful until you show me you fucking ugly. And then I'm going to ride your ass like a cowgirl to the sunset. That's how that goes. Hey, y'all. Hey, queens. Hey, kings. But y'all, that is the message. These people, they can no longer steal what's yours. And I keep hearing them say, just give her, just give him, just give it up. Just give it to him. Just give it to him and we might be able to live or some shit. Just give it to him and we might be able to see the light of day again. Just give it to him. And it might stop some of the things that are happening in our lives. All they did was hex and curse themselves. fucking around with your money, fucking around with getting readings done on y'all. Like I said in my other video, these people go and get readings done on y'all and they go crazy. It instantly put them in a mental institution within their mind when they go get readings done on you. I don't want to say that. These people go crazy. They go crazy when they get readings done on you and find out that you are the chosen one, you are the blessed one, and they won't be a part of it. And then they sit and they try to wonder why they won't be a part of it, because you've been getting readings, you've been doing spell work on this person for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. Your own brothers and sisters, you trying to figure out, well, damn, how they always got this? How they always got a new car? How they all, your money, your parents paying them out of your money to harass you, to gang stalk you, to assault you, to bring roots to you, to do humiliation rituals on you. That's how your brother got that new car. That's why your mama always makes sure your sister bills is paid. At some point, you do feel sorry for them, but that's the thing. At this time, I wouldn't feel sorry for them, because feeling sorry for them might be the gateway to open an opportunity for you to rekindle a relationship with them. Don't feel sorry for them. Feel sorry for yourself. Because that's what they want you to do. Feel sorry for them. They knew exactly what they was doing. Don't feel sorry for them. If anybody, if anything, feel sorry for you. Feel sorry for yourself that you even had to go through that and experience that. Don't feel sorry for them, because they loved every minute of it. They sat back and laughed. They sat back and watched. They enjoyed it. But what we not gonna do is we not gonna enjoy their karma. We just gonna keep on. We just gonna keep on moving. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely feels don't, you know, yeah, most definitely feel happy that you ain't nothing like these people. But that's the message. I'm finna go ahead and get off of here. Enjoy y'all Saturday. Yeah, I need something. Yes, they feed off of sympathy and empathy. That's their favorite meal to eat off of. They love it. They eat it up. They eat it up. Hey, they eat it up, baby. They gonna have them a bowl of sympathy with a thank you. You have a great day too. Oh, y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, and just know, like, things are, you can feel it. You can feel how a shift has taken place in the energy, or like, people done just piped all the fuck the way down. Like, dang, like like, dang, I thought it was a war going on. I thought like, but when you look around, ain't nobody still standing but you, and you didn't even fight. You didn't even go to war. You didn't even battle. You just like, damn, nobody's no. Hello, hello, like your voice echoing this. Is anybody here? Here? You like, oof. God just said, because the enemies that you saw yesterday, you won't see today. You won't see today. The enemies you saw yesterday, you won't see today, baby. You won't. They don't want no more smoke. You want some of this too, old man? No. They are learning a very hard lesson that only you could have taught them. Only you stood up tall enough to teach them this very lesson that they've been taught. Because these people that I'm speaking up on, these people in your family, they ain't never been taught a lesson, y'all. They have never been taught a lesson. Everything that they have is due to witchcraft, black magic. Anytime they have gotten in any trouble, mommy has gotten them out of trouble. Daddy has gotten them out of trouble. Grandmammy has gotten them out of trouble. Aunties have gotten them out of trouble. Uncle, they don't know what it's like to be in any type of danger. They don't, because mommy's always kept them safe. Daddy's always made sure they lived in a good community, even though they didn't deserve to live in a good community. Just putting on an image. These people don't know what it's like to be in trouble because their family members, these coven members, have always covered up everything for them. But oh, the trouble that they're in, mommy and daddy can't go to God and say, um, you ain't finna do nothing to my child, or they can't listen. Oh God, God is speaking to me heavy right now. They can't go and put a root on God because God is the one bringing in this justice. God is the one bringing justice to your name, to your foundation, to your stability, to your money, to your finances, to every area in your life. And guess what, baby? They can't go and hex and put roots on the big stepper. See, when they daughter get in trouble, they go to the root lady, run to the root doctor, make it go away. When your daddy get in trouble, they go run to the root doctor, make it go away. Because see, that's the the police is trying to convict your dad of a crime. This is, or your sister get in trouble. This is a different, a company accusing her of a crime. So they can go and get root work and get that to be erased. They have all the evidence against your dad, but you notice how case after court case get thrown out. It's because see, he can do roots on the justice system and stuff like that, on the police and stuff like that, but they can't. See, God done stepped in. They cannot do roots on God. They can't put hexes on God. They can't do spell work on God. Because they're like, why isn't it working? Nobody wants to take the job anymore. Nobody wants to take the money anymore. Because they're no longer going up against the judges and the justice system and, all these different people that they was able to get off on and get over on through the years. They're no longer battling them. No, no, no. Mm-mm. No. And I have never heard that before. Like, God's like, they think they can put a root on me. See, they can't put a hex and a curse on God. They can put a hex and a curse on your neighbors and charm your neighbors and get your neighbors to be under their hypnosis, to get your neighbors to do what they want, but they can't put a charm and a hex and a hypnosis. They can't hypnotize God to get God to do what they want God to do. Mm. Oh yeah, they gonna get small because they feel small. They feel dumb. Especially if you know, especially if like you're a psychic or something. Um, I'm gonna read what you said. So when it posts, everybody will know. You said a female, a whole coven of men in the community tried me. Now most of them are gone. Yeah, they gonna go on. God, listen, either they gonna leave you alone or God gonna make them leave you alone. hmm But these are the people that can easily be charmed. They can easily be put under hypnosis. These people, I just heard they somewhat counting the moon or something. Oh my God. So a lot of these people are losing their mind. A lot of these people that participated in this hate crime against you, they done lost their mind. They like somewhere, you know, just talking to the moon. I'm getting like spaced out. And now it's like, oh my God. Now it's like, I hear somebody saying, you heard what happened to so and so? Man, she was fucking around with so and so. Now she fucked up. Like her head ain't the same. Like she don't even talk the same. Like y'all heard what happened to y'all heard what happened to Don? Man, that nigga got flipped, dog. I don't wonder why. Like people, they like to play this. They used to like to play this hide and seek game with you where they see what's going on with you, what they see what's happening to you, but they like, I don't know. I don't know why that's happening to her. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, they not saying that no more. Uh-uh. They not doing that no more. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. I don't believe in dry lips. All I do is this. All I do is this. All I do is this. So true. The neighborhood was under some kind of mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe you. That's what goes down. That's why I believe like real shamans and real psychics, empath, real high ranking spiritual people, they're not supposed to live around people. They're not supposed to live around people. A shaman is somebody that you know you you have to go through their team to get in contact with them, their spiritual um, protection, and then you would have to pay like a healthy price to get them to come to the neighborhood where you're having these problems and these difficulties, right? And they will be able to see certain demonic spirits. They will be able to see dead spirits that want to make themselves known. They will even talk to these shamans, these, you know, people that are not here with us in this realm. Um, and the shaman will be able to tell you where dark magic is coming from. The shaman will be able to be like, you see that house right there, that apartment right there, they got you on their altar. This is what they're doing. This is what you need to do. Don't trust these people right here. It's not that they want to, necessarily sacrifice you, but they probably want to just play this game of hallucination spells and things like that. Then, they tell you all this information so that it'll be beneficial and helpful to you. They may even have like some protection spells that you can do over yourself or over your home, or they may just have some instructions through prayer, through certain recipes or something they might give you. And then this shaman is to get in their vehicle and leave and go back home, and their home is probably either miles and hours away, or they probably had to fly in to come to you to help you. But what has happened is these people, your family members, have placed you in commute knowing damn well you a shaman, knowing damn well you a high priestess, you're a psychic. They've placed you in these low vibrational communities on purpose, just so these low vibrational ass witches and warlocks can try to get their rank up by doing spells and curses on you, knowing it's gonna bounce right off of you and go right back to them. And I just heard your family even enjoy that. Your family knows, a lot of your family members, they would use you as a loaded fucking gun, as a loaded weapon. Say if they don't like somebody, they would literally, I heard a lot of your family members use you as a goddamn certified sniper. This is some most sick energy, y'all. I'm gonna have to get me a cup of tea or something. So what they would do is they will befriend people that they don't like, and they will get these people to target you by talking shit about you, slandering you, saying that, you always steal from them, you're this, you're that. And they would get these people on board to start slandering you too, start hating you too, because they know what's gonna happen fucking with you and your energy and your mission and your purpose. Then when everything start tearing up and fucking up in they ops life, oh, this is happening. They like, girl, I don't know why. This is why a lot of time your family members, they will not head up you. They will get people in the community to do them. They use them. They know the crash dummies. They know a crash dummy when they see a crash dummy, because if you will take $30 to follow your neighbor whatever store she go to, it's not a coincidence that every time you go to this store, this same neighbor of yours walks right in behind you, or you get there first and then they get there 2 minutes after you. It's no coincidence. Now, I'm not saying be paranoid or no shit like that. We ain't on no paranoia shit, because sometimes you do end up in the same shopping center as your neighbors. But no, I'm talking about the motherfucking gang stalkers. And this is how you know that they're gang stalkers, right? And this is how you know the difference between people just in your community naturally just being in the same store as you, because they won't even speak to you. They'll keep right on going like they. They know that, you know what I'm saying, you they neighbor from 2 streets down, but okay, you just they neighbor from 2 streets down. You not anything else to them. You not they God. You not they maid. You not anything to them. You just their neighbor from 2 streets down. But this is how you know these are gang stalkers following you, because they do not know how to keep their fucking mouth closed, and they be starstruck, and they have to say something to you. They have to get your attention. Oh, hey, hey. They're not just gonna walk past you and let you grocery shop in peace. No, they're gonna make their presence known. For these women, they want you to see them, because in their eyes, they feel like you don't see them. They feel like you hold your head so high, and you're just this big ball of high self-esteem, that you do not notice them. You do not see them. So they'll go, hey, 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 I'm your neighbor from 2 doors down. You remember? Yeah, you remember you said hi to me 2 days ago? I was walking my dog. Yeah, hi. And it's like, bitch, you did not have to make your presence known. You not walking your dog now. You found me 2 streets over. I mean 2 aisles over on the fucking cookie aisle, getting some cookies, some shit. See, some shit I ain't supposed to be getting. And these men, they do the same thing. It's no coincidence that every time you go to the grocery store, this same man from your neighborhood, he gotta get something too. He got a grocery shop too. And not only do he got a grocery shop, he's got to make his presence known. They want you to see them, because these are the lowest witches and warlocks. And they feel like, haha, I'm playing in this person's face. They don't know that I followed them here. They just think that they're in the store and I'm in the store and I'm just saying hi, but they don't know. This is how these people think. They feel like they're a high wizard if they're able to trick you in your face. That's what they feel like. They feel like they're high witches, and it gives them some type of satisfaction. They have no ranking, but in their mind they're like, yeah, I'm getting ranked up, because witches and warlocks, all they do is put you under illusions. They put you under the spell of an illusion, something that's not real. And so that gets them off. That gets that their bone hard. That gives them a hard bone. Y'all, it gets them off to just think that they're tricking you. So then they feel like you're under their spell, you're under their illusion. You don't know that they're following you. You just really think that, y'all are just at the same place at the same time, and they leave and they laugh and they cackle, and they just don't know that, bitch, I know you're fucking following me. Because if you wasn't, you would not say anything to me. I see a lot of fucking neighbors or old people, and they just moving along, making their way. And these men that are gang stalkers, they're going to always try to make you insecure about your body, or the way that you walk, or the way that you present yourself. They're gonna always do it. They're gonna say stupid ass shit when they see you walking and you have a beautiful strut. Oh, shake it, don't break it. Shake it, but don't break it now. In hopes that you'll be like, oh my God, like, the way that I walk is too attractive. Like, the way that I walk, it attracts too many people. Let me switch up my walk. Let me walk like, the Tin Man off the Wizard of Oz. Let me not sway my hips. Baby, your hips was meant to be swayed. That's why God gave you hips. Women, they walk with this certain sexiness about them, or this confidence about them, and that's what these men don't like. They hate it. They cannot stand it. And they want to bring that to the forefront. Don't let you wear makeup. They don't give a fuck. All in public. Your face beat to the gods. Baby, you slave, minding your business, grocery shopping. And these are the motherfuckers that will walk up to you in the grocery store. Hey, is everything okay with you? Bitch, I'm just getting some eggs. Why would you feel like something is wrong with me? Because they've been told and instructed by your coven ass family to act like this person has a mental issue. Even though you don't see any signs, you just roll out those lines, roll out those scripts. You got mental patients. These people have literally been released back into society on their psych meds, and with caregivers, with caretakers. They have certain help from the state and all this, and but they're calling and checking on you. Oh, I just want to check on you and see if you're all right. Baby, yes, I'm okay. Go take your medicine, baby. And I'm keep getting like a lot of these people have placed you into some type of halfway community. Like your community is like a big ass halfway house or some shit. Like your neighbors, all of them, they was what, drug addicts and or psych, people out of the psych ward. And your community is a place of rehabilitation where they give these people second chances at life. And they've placed you in this community, and you're dealing with you know ex-convicts that they just thinking of a new way to con. And the new way to con is to use witchcraft and to use God. A lot of these people, they sell drugs in the name of Jesus, in the name of God. A lot of these pastors will have that the whole pastor outfit on, and then they'll have that white thing that goes in the middle, and they'll be transporting drugs in the name of God, in the name of the Lord. And these are your neighbors. So when you say praise God and they say praise God, it means two different things. See, they saying praise God. I didn't get caught. I didn't get busted with them 4 kilos. And you saying praise God that none of they witchcraft touched me. These are the same people that'll say, pray for me, don't judge me, but pray for me, while transporting, human trafficking children. They'll be telling you, no, I believe in God. I got the Bible open in my living room on my table. I read my Bible. But they human trafficking children, they human trafficking young kids, turning them out, putting them on drugs. These are your neighbors. You literally live in I keep getting like rehabilitation. These are a lot of your neighbors. They got out of prison, and this is the community where the landlords, they give people like this, like leases, to help them get back into the swing of things. Like, my hair is so itchy, which is a good thing. To help them get back on their feet, back in the community. And you didn't know this. You don't know this. It's like they released you out into the fucking wild. Because it don't even matter if you don't say nothing to these people, if you don't interact with them. It's like you still are a target, because it's like they feel like you can see all of their flaws, but when they look at you, they don't see any flaws. Like, you don't look like you just got out of prison. You don't look like you just got out of halfway house for doing drugs. You don't look like you just got out of abusive relationship. You don't look like these people looking like everything that they fucking been through, plus more. Plus more. so true. The neighborhood was under some. Oh, I read that. Yeah, like I said, shamans, psychics, empaths, they're not supposed to be around. They're not supposed to have neighbors. They're not supposed to live in a community where neighbors is right fucking next door to them, right across the street. Like, no, it's like it needs to be a house here, then a few miles, grass, trees in between. And I'm not saying like, oh, you need your own goddamn island or something. Like, somebody is that powerful. Somebody energy is that powerful. Like, you need to just be on your own goddamn island. Because, baby, when I tell you, you be picking up shit over there across the world. Like, what? Hey, what y'all doing over there? But yeah, it need to be a lot of distance, a lot of trees, a lot of grass, and then a house, and then But no, they try to keep everybody so fucking bunched up and and side by side for a reason. For a reason. I dress nice every day. Me and my child stay to myself. They target me in my apartment. Management is involved. Hmm. Start saying your prayers for the management to work with you, to cooperate with you, not to give you a hard time. Start saying your prayers over the management situation. And keep styling on them, baby. Keep styling on them. Keep that shit on. Cause that just make them even more madder. Like, and this could be something, a part of your personality trait. Like, you could be somebody that, like, if your hair ain't done, you gonna cry. If your hair not done, you're not going outside. But your neighbors, they all at the motherfucking grocery store. They all at the goddamn kickback with a fucking bonnet on. This could be a personality trait. You have to put that shit on. You have to look good because you feel good. And that's what a lot of these people that's gang stalking you and a lot of your neighbors, they don't understand. When you look good, you feel good. Baby, you don't look good. And we not saying that to put you down, but you got a bonnet on. You got coal and all kind of crust in your eyes. So that means you ain't washed your face. You got on night clothes at the Walmart. So what is Walmart? When you look good, you feel good. And because you out here with a bonnet on, slob from last night around your mouth, crust around your eyes, that means you ain't brushed your teeth or washed your face and probably didn't wash your ass. And you out here at Walmart because, and that's what they'll say, it's on, we only running right there to Walmart. We only running right there to Walmart. But then you look how you feel and you feel how you look. And they want to be hating on you. They got a nerve to be doing spell work on you to make you. A lot of these women, they do beauty spells on you to try to lower your self-esteem. A lot of your neighbors, because they have boyfriends or they have husbands that you haven't even looked at, you haven't even said anything to, and they'll go take their boyfriend's money, and instead of buying themselves a wig or instead of going to get a pedicure so their feet can be nice and clean and fresh, the man probably might lick them if you did that, or get a little nail set with the money that he gave them. No, they take the money that their boyfriend gave them and they go do root work on you. They go do beauty spells. They do weight loss, weight gain. These are your neighbors because they've been released back into society to get another chance. And this chance, they used to back in the day, just fight the beautiful women that they didn't like. But, they started going to jail and getting charges, or then they have to be Baker acted. And so they don't want to be Baker acted anymore. So they just find a new way to attack the people that they hate. They just found another way to be a smooth criminal, as they call it. They call it a smooth criminal, since they can't just walk up to you and punch you in your eye and cause you to have like a permanent black eye forever so you won't be seen as beautiful. No, they just go and they do beauty spells on you. They do lazy spells on you. They do overeating spells on you. Yeah. Yes, beauty magic. Don't want you to look. No, they don't want you to look nice because they don't feel nice. And it's offensive to them that you have a fucking nerve to feel confident in yourself. They don't feel confident in themselves, so it's like you don't get to feel confident either. No, you need to go back to the mental institution, because you can't control how nobody else feel about themselves. But oh, they do their spell work to try. They do spell work over dumb shit. They don't want you to have the energy to do your hair. They don't want you to, be like to get your nails done. I met one lady that said she hate getting her fucking nails done. She said she hated. She said, baby, I don't know how you do it. Older lady. She said, baby, I dread the fucking day. And now this was a nice lady. She didn't ever cross me or anything, but I'm just saying, like, this is how they feel too. It's like she say, I dread the fucking day. Baby, I be excited. I be like a kid on Christmas. I be like, oh, my nail appointment tomorrow. Oh my God, my hair appointment. It's Christmas. I can't. I get even hype. I clean my whole house. I clean shit that don't need to be. Because baby, when I get my nails done, I don't want to touch nothing. I can't touch that. You can't touch this. I don't want to get my nails dirty. I don't want to scrape the paint. I don't want to. No, these hands. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they mad at shit like that because they don't have that type of. These are genetic. What they're not understanding is these are genetic traits that are in you. And this is what they feel like. Oh, if we fuck with her money, she won't be able to get her hair done, because they feel like, it's on you and not in you. And they're quickly realizing that it's not on you, it's in you, but you just like to have that shit on. You like to look how you feel, and you like to feel how you look. You like those two things to match. And they're so offended by your accusations. And your accusations are, you like to look beautiful because you feel beautiful. You treat yourself beautiful. And you treat yourself to beautiful things. These people don't treat themselves to beautiful things. That bonnet stank. It's dirty. It done been through 5 fucking relationships. She done fucked 5 niggas with that same fucking stanky ass, slimy ass, grimy ass bonnet on. But she hating on you and your child. We're not even going to try to make that make sense. We're just going to let them sit with their funk. And yeah, we gonna keep doing what makes us happy. See, they don't understand that makes you happy loving on yourself. Cause I couldn't understand. I'm like, why would a woman not like, but I didn't judge her. I just, I was her ear and letting her vent, and she, like she said, I don't know how you do it. I be dreading the fucking day, girl, getting my nails done. I can't stand it. She say it's like nails on a chalkboard. That's how it do her and feel. And she don't like sitting there. And she don't like. Baby, it's a real ritual for me, baby. I go get my Starbucks, honey, because I ain't thirsty, I ain't hungry, I don't need nothing. This butt ain't gonna get it might be tired and it need to stand up, but I get my stretch out when she say go wash your hands. Go wash your hands, baby. Yes, put that shit on and keep it on. Keep it on you. Because whether you know it or not, baby, that's a part of your motherfucking kryptonite. Baby, when you step out with looking good, feeling good, them hoes be like, I'm melting. I'm blinded by the light. I can't take it anymore. Please make it stop. That's how they feel, for real. It drives them crazy. It drives them into a whirlwind where they can't control their own emotions. I'm telling you, I've seen people do it, just unravel as soon as I show up. Like, oh my God, and my nails, the nail polish is chipped. Oh my God, do you see how my hair is? They just all the way fucking unravel. And it's like, bitch, you knew your nails was chipped 2 weeks ago before you even met me. Like, these are strangers that unravel right in front of me. Right in front of me. Y'all know the little people that be out front in front of the stores and they be like giving away certain things and giving away certain pamphlets. I'm trying to, so I'm like, okay, she handed me the pamphlet. She's like, oh my God, look at your nails. They're so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. And oh my God, look at mine. Oh my God, they're so chipped. They're so raggedy. Oh my God, like, oh my God, I can't believe that I can't believe. Now all of a sudden that they see you, now they can't believe that they out the house with their fucking head toe up. When they see you step out, now they can't believe they fucking nails look like they fucking dogs been eating on them. Now that they're around you, they mysteriously see all the fucking crust that accumulated on their feet. Now that they see the bottom of your feet all smooth and round like a baby's ass. Now they notice how bad they fucking skin is. Now that they get around you and they see how clear your skin is. These are those people that want you to feel bad for them mistreating themselves. They want you to feel bad for them treating themselves how they feel. And I'm like, oh my God, like I could not believe this, but people have done that before. People in my family, no, I can't take a picture with you. Oh my God, my hair's not done. Oh my God, my nails are done. Bitch, your hair is never, bitch, your hair is literally always standing up on top of your head. That's why I didn't think, I didn't think I was being rude or disrespectful to even ask you to take a picture with me while you looking like how you looking like how you looking like how you is. I didn't think you would care because your hair is literally always standing the fuck up on top of your head. But now that they're in your presence, it's a problem that their hair is standing up on top of their head. Nails been chipped and chipped and chipped away, but they only notice it now when you come around. Baby, we don't have time for that. We don't have time. They think that you're gonna be like, oh my God, no, it's okay. I'll do your hair for you. Yeah, just come by my house and I'll do it, bitch. And I'm gonna fucking claim you on my taxes as my son, little bitch. Yeah, you're my child now. Yeah, you're my child. You are my son. And I say you a girl, but you my son because you out here acting like a boy. To the next video. I care for you guys. And I had this thing that I always used to say, and I'm going to go back to saying it because it's very important. And I wanted to motivate you today in some way, shape, or form, okay? And this is what I used to tell people. Love overcomes all. So I care for you guys. And remember, love overcomes all.